Granny, please stop talking. Now that we got all that out of the way, we've finished everything on the south, east, and west of the park. Now we'll head north to the harbor zone, which we've already kind of experienced, so there's just a handful more things to do over here, like jumping over coins. The Dive of Death! Wow, that coin was the coin of death. Blah! You're so into character. Big ol' ladder. I mean, they call it a dive... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. They call it a Dive of Death for a reason. You're about to find out why. Way up high. Somewhere over the rainbow. And this can be difficult sometimes. Especially because the camera just doesn't seem to want to... Oh! Now watch as I do the giant flip of death! I say, God, please don't miss. Interesting fact, there is like Witchyworld underwater music, much like every other level in this game, that was supposed to be for this level, but since this is the only water in this level, there was no real reason to have an underwater music section, so they cut it out, but I believe it's still in the game files. At least it may be. That I don't know for a fact.
Hey, can't you read, Furbag? All food must be consumed in the theme park. That's not fair. Of course it's not fair. But try and leave with that stuff you've got, and I'll take it off you.
Yes, so if you've noticed this sign that says 0 burgers, 0 fries, you actually can't leave Witchyworld with burgers and fries on your persons, I guess, so. Just a fun little, thing to keep into consideration. Oh, come on. Get up on that. Up on here, and I know there's these little, yeah, there you are. Oh, so spooky. I don't want that. Oh, goodness. Let's go for 3. Perfect. Hop on up here. Hit on that. Oh, look at that. So spook. To open up the train station, and while we're here, I'm gonna be first in line for the train. Chuffy is loading ore in Glitter Gulch Mine. Would you like Chuffy to pick you up? Yep. Not me specifically, but I do want access to the train in Witchyworld. That is one thing I do want to ensure that I have. Well, off you go. Train station for Witchyworld. Oh, the train is so scared! There's a ramp that leads right up into the boxcar. I wonder if that's relevant to anything at all ever. I guess we'll never know. Except for in maybe like less than 5 minutes. I think this might actually be the first Banjo Tooie level that will be split into 3 parts. Because I don't want each part to be like... Oh, I can't see. I don't want each part to be like ridiculously long. Not too much over 30 minutes per episode, preferably. So we got the haunted caverns. I can't see. Got all these like stink bugs that are lighting my way. It's just radiated stink. And also, bear in mind, these teeth, they do actually hurt you, so don't touch them. Let's see what's going on in here. Warning! The management accepts no responsibility for soiled underwear as a result of viewing the Cave of Horror exhibit. Ha! Joke's on you. I'm not wearing any underwear. So anyways, let's see what all we got going on here. We got Ancient Bearded Camel. Wonderful. Mighty Evil Dinosaur. Alright. And Weird Killer Alien. And if that's a blue Jinjo, go ahead and release that, then that is actually supposed to be a blue Jinjo. So that works out perfectly. No editing or nothing. This was a blue Jinjo in my last playthrough, or my last recording, and it's a blue one in this one, so perfect. I guess I'll do a little exposition while I'm here.
I came on the train to visit the theme park, but those filthy rats chucked me in this cage, and now I'm an exhibit.
Well, the sign says you're a mighty evil dinosaur. Perhaps that cage is the best place for you.
If I was that mighty and evil, I'd have already busted the door down. Point taken. Come on, Banjo, let's wreck the door.
Yeah, that sounds like logic. So I'll just go ahead and kaboom.
Thanks, strangers. I'm taking the next train out of here.
You see? That's why we brought the train in. Otherwise, she'll just sit in that open cage for forever, basically, until you bring the train to Witchyworld, so. And then what do we got over here?
Hey guys, am I glad to see some familiar faces? Galway, what are you doing in there? Well, as you may remember, I was on my way to the lava world, but I got captured. But now that you're here, I'll soon be out.
We'll see about that, Beardy. Do you have any money?
No.
Then get used to that cage, hump boy.
That's no way to treat an old friend.
I was gonna say, I remember a lot of good times just beating the crud out of him, so, you know, for the old times.
Great! On my way to the lava world again at last. Away I go.
It's an impressive beard for 2 years. Very gray. You think the rest of his fur would start getting gray too. But oh well. So yes, that's the Cave of Horrors exhibit, whatever it's called. Something, this, that, and the other. And my underwears have remained unpeed. What's very special over here is that you can kind of just barely see it, but there is actually a grip wall right here. And you want to cross over to this side, where there is another Cheeto page. Is this the last one of the level? I can't remember. I believe so. So with that, that is everything to do with the horror spooky thing. So now that we're done with all that, now Banjo and Kazooie can actually head into the what's it called? The Inferno. Dante's Inferno for the Xbox 360. Oh yeah, and again, there's both of the other kids are in the Inferno. How lazy. Here, come here, you.
Oh, I'm starving. Get me some fries and I'll leave quietly. Wow, you've got fries. Can I have some? Can I? Will you give me some food?
Sure. There you go. Box and all.
Thanks, mister. I'll go and see if Mom is ready to leave.
I thought you used to be a guy. Thanks for finding a little scam for me. There's still another one to find, though. Already found him. And he's right over here. Yep, he sure is just, sitting there.
Thank goodness you came. I'm really hungry. Don't you think you've had enough? No way! I just need a burger before I go find my mom. Oh, you've got some burgers. Please, 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 can I have one? Will you give me some food?
Yeah, sure, why not? Here, eat that.
Yummy!
Are you okay, kid? You're looking a little, full, shall we say.
My tummy hurts. Please carry me back to Mom. I can't stand up. I'm not surprised.
What, we can't just just roll them around like a ball. Like, Darksiders 2. Ha! Any excuse to make a Darksiders reference, I will take. Okie doke. Now, we got another application of Banjo and Kazooie splitting up. But this is another unique feature that Banjo has with his pack whack. It's kind of like a double jump, so you jump, you spin, and then it gives you another jump afterwards. So just, you know, for safety reasons, I always do that. We step on the switch. Just in case you didn't think this thing was massive, it sure is. Yep, it sure is a tower, all right. And now that we're in this, I forget what it's like, transfer cloud. Push on that, this on this with Kazooie. I'm gonna take the safe way, even though there's just no safe way to do this. It's kinda just, ugh. Because things like that keep happening. And sometimes you get stuck on the wall, and it makes it really kinda uncomfortable because you only have 2 health, and you get hit twice, you're dead. Oh goodness. Please, I beg of you. Oh, no burgers or fries, just peace of mind. Yes. So scary. Up on here, and just like that. Another unique property of Kazooie by herself is that she can gracefully float down infinitely. Please let there be land. Without, oh yeah, there you are. Without Banjo. So reconnect. That shatters. I don't care. I don't need it. And with that, I believe all that is left is behind the big top. Even though we actually need to go to the front of the big top, but it is the quickest way to it. Because, if you may recall, we have pretty much done everything except fight a boss, which obviously would be inside the big top, so let's get to it.
Let me see your tickets, buddy.
Tickets? What do we need them for?
4 tickets are required to enter Conga's Big Top. No tickets, no entry.
But we have 4 tickets.
Pass them over then, pal.
Actually, it's NTSC, but whatever.
Cheers. I'd better let you in now then. You're just in time. The show's about to begin.
I hope they've got acrobats and a human cannonball.
I bet you they'll have none of that.
Where do you think our seat will be?
I can't see any seats. Perhaps we're supposed to sit on this big lump on the floor over here.
Doesn't look very comfy.
You have no idea how uncomfortable it truly is. Look at that. Ugh. Inflatable nightmare.
Oh dear, not more intruders! Well, I'll throw you loose, boss. See how big and strong Mr. Patch is?
Ha! You're not all that big. Really, that Clungo freak near the start was probably bigger than you.
Oh yeah? Well, how about this then? Oh,
Mr. Patch, strange wobbly inflatable thing.
I suppose you think you're clever, don't you?
well, one doesn't like to blow one's own trumpet. Well, I sense a battle coming on. If you insist. Oh, look at it, but it's so big! Wow.
Mr. Patch, eh? Let's see what happens if you become patchless. Come on! The hit detection on this is really wonky. Oh, yes.
Oh, you found a weak spot. It looks like I might need some help here. You'll have to beat me from the air now.
There is so much spit on my wrist. But hey, better than in the microphone. I need to go over here. Punching bags. Oh, punch a bunch. That. Oh, not good. Get in there. Ooh, beach balls. And then my strategy is just kind of fire wildly and hope that you hit a bunch of stuff.
He moves so weird!
There. Well, that's progress if ever I saw it. Yes, indeed, a boss where you actually have to fight him with one of the moves that you learned in the level. Oh, right in the tail. Got 4 patches to go. Nice. Come on, you're right there. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Oh boy. Stop it. Oh goodness. Yes, and every time you knock off a patch, he gets smaller and smaller. I don't really know how that works, because if you have like that many just open spots on you, you should just be losing air constantly. Come on. Oh, nice. Nice! And the other 2 are obviously on the front, so boink. You do just kind of bounce off him. I mean, he is Mr. Patch after all, Mr. Bounce. Of which I believe he's the only boss that actually returned in. Oh yeah, he's gonna hit me. They always do. I believe he's the only boss that returned in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. You actually fight him twice. Oh, he's so small! Look how puny you are.
He's so cute!
And of course, I can't. I can't do it. I have to just straight up, just hit him head on. That boxing glove is just gonna Ouch. I believe each of the corners has a health. Come on, right on his face, and right in his appendix. Come on, right in the face, last one. Got him. More like Mr. Patchless. Oh, looks like trouble. Well, there you go. A boss, if ever there was one. Oh, perfect. Fly on right down. Collect that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's everything to do with Witchyworld, so I'll do my final send-off. I'll grab some feathers too. They're here. They're free. I like things that are free, and I like things that are here. Ba-ba-da-ba. No you don't. Fire money at me. There you go. You know you want to. Don't you growl at me! I'm done with y'all. But anyways, this is a perfect end spot because I'll give you my totals with the Jinjos. Alright, what you're seeing right here is the correct Jinjo counts. It's supposed to be 2 orange, 3 yellow, 1 green, 5 red, 3 blue, and 2 black. What you're seeing right now is the appropriate Jinjo colors for the contest. Again, I apologize that I screwed up, but this is how it is, and this will work. It's perfect. Like that. Now we go to view totals. I believe I got everything. 9 out of 10, 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 5 out of 5, 100, and 100. The only thing that we haven't done in this level is to get her rather rotund, round son back to her. So that works out perfectly. But just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Witchyworld is done. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for putting up with my flub up. Again, I said we'd get through this, and indeed we did. And I will see you next time for the next part in Banjo Tooie.